In this video, I'm going to be going over 5 video games that need to happen. These are video games that are based off movies and stuff that I would really like to see. Starting off with number 5, and also I'm doing one film per series, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm going to rank that into like one game and all of that. So without further ado, let's start off with number 5. Okay, number 5. This goes to a game that I think that would be totally awesome, and that is a Nightcrawler game. I know if you haven't seen Nightcrawler, it's a really interesting movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal about a reporter wanting to report about all these subjects and get as much money as possible and, you know, be as famous as possible. I think that this would be a very interesting kind of game. Whether or not you agree with me, you know, it's probably you don't agree with me. It's just that after seeing this movie, I wanted to be him and be this kind of sort of psychopath, but also a really cool dude. I mean, that would be a cool, really interesting game. Moving on to number 4. When I saw Kingsman, I was like, yeah, there's a lot of James Bond films and stuff, but why can't we have a Kingsman rated R, rated M game that has a lot of the same crazy gadgets and stuff that Bond is afraid to use now? Because I think that would be perfect. A Kingsman game would be so much fun. This could be like the past with Colin Firth and all those things, all those newspapers on the wall showing all the stuff that he did and all the stuff the Kingsman has done. I think that would have been a really interesting idea for a game, and I hope that happens sometime in the future. You know, I don't know when, but it's something that needs to happen. Moving on to number 3. What I would love is a Terminator game. I think that a Terminator game would be just so cool. You know how Alien Isolation is sort of hiding from the alien? What if you could hide away from the Terminator, try to kill him eventually, but you always having to run, driving cars? Maybe this be like open world GTA game with a Terminator running after you and like first person, and it's really scary, and you get hurt and you have to heal yourself, or really make a very tension building game. Or you play Keanu Reeves saving someone from the Terminator, or you play the Terminator trying to kill someone. And I think that would be such a cool idea, and I hope that this gets turned into a video game. I always love the idea of having a really cat and mouse style video game, and I really hope that this happens, like, now. I want a cat and mouse Terminator game. Give me it now. Online, everything. Do it. Moving on to number 2, The Truman Show. This is a film that I've seen so many times, starring Jim Carrey. Definitely see it if you haven't seen it already. Where you're in this world. You don't know you're in a video game. You don't know about that. You know what I mean? You don't know that you're in a TV show and you're playing this person. And the way that you react and try to break the, I don't know, the fourth wall. I don't know how to say it exactly. And try to really escape this place and make your own story, role play through this TV world. And just play how you want to play. I think that this would be a very engaging game if it happens. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably never. This is not a game that's going to be made because nobody's going to want to do this unless they're like me and they're crazy Truman Show fans. So definitely check out this idea. Tell me what you think about it. Moving on to number 1. Why did I say check out your idea? But anyway, see the film if you haven't already. Moving on to my number 1. This is my number 1. I mean, I pretty much built this whole video around this number 1 pick. And, well, also, top 3 is where I built this video around. But my number 1 favorite thing, my one favorite game that, if it happened, would probably be my favorite game of all time, is a Guardians of the Galaxy RPG by Obsidian Game Studios. They even told me that they would do it if they could, but, you know, probably they won't because Marvel doesn't like awesomeness. No, I'm just kidding, they love awesomeness. That's why we got Guardians of the Galaxy, but anyways, I would love an RPG if Marvel would fund Obsidian and make a really cool RPG. I don't care if it's like Alpha Protocol or Fallout New Vegas. I just want a really awesome Guardians of the Galaxy RPG where you explore the world and you be the character that you want to be and be along with your raccoon or play as a tree or create your own Guardians of the Galaxy. This would be something that would be totally awesome, and I hope that we eventually get a game related to this, or I hope that Marvel will start funding games, because right now they're finally dominating TV. They dominating movies. Why not try to dominate video games and music and stuff? That would be awesome. So that's about it. Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section below and tell me your list and make your own video and respond it to me or send it to me. Send the link to me. I would love to see what your ideas are, and I'll see you in my next video.